Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm continuing on the restoration of 2019 BMW X6M for my wife. In the previous episode I took everything off of this shell. So this shell is completely disassembled, everything off of it. Maybe a few other things I'm gonna still need to take out when I'm gonna start assembling the other one. But right now it's disassembled. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm not gonna take this lift gate for now because I don't wanna store it somewhere. That way it's gonna be on the vehicle and it's gonna be safe, so the glass doesn't get busted. And probably should take the taillights out, but I'm not worried about that right now. The main thing what I wanted to do is get this shell out of here. In order to get this shell out of here, I need to move all the assembly of a rear end out of the way, so I'm gonna be able to open this door. That way I can get my truck with the trailer here and I can load the car right on the trailer and leave it on the trailer for now. And after that I'm gonna come over and clean out the garage, and I'm gonna start preparing the roof on that, the burnt one, so I can paint it while I'm painting the front end. Same thing under the hood. And if you haven't saw the previous episode how I did disassemble this shell, the link is gonna be right here. Alright, I got everything out of the way except this rear section, what do you call this? Rear subframe with the diff and all the stuff. Let's just call it complete subframe or subframe assembly. That's what needs to be moved. Everything over here I moved out of the way, so I can move this assembly over here for now. And I need to clean out over here, get all those parts out of the way. That way I'm gonna be able to get my truck and back it up over here under it so I can get this vehicle on the trailer. My little bro gonna help me move this thing around and rest of those things. His name is Michael. He's a bit camera shy, he never done this before, and I don't blame him. So now let's move this stuff around over here, push this bed that way. Let's get the white truck out of the way so I can pull my truck out and get this shell on the trailer. Guys, change of plans. You see my truck with the trailer leaving? Because we got the vehicle for Mom from auction just recently out of nowhere. Dad called me and asked me if we can play in the vehicle, and we got that vehicle. So he got my truck and trailer. Now he's gonna go pick it up, and I guess we have to wait until I get this shell out of the garage. So while I'm gonna be waiting on my truck get back with the trailer, I'm gonna start working, preparing everything on this vehicle so I can start painting, and also the hood needs to be prepared. So now I guess I need to move those doors out of this way so I can prepare the roof. Also, sunroof needs to be taken off. Man, I'm tired moving those parts back and forth, back and forth. Oh man, I guess there's no other way for now. I'm gonna have to move them off of that shell so I can get the trailer here when my dad gets back. But that's not what I'm after. I'm after this sunroof. I need to unscrew it. I believe there's 6 bolts, maybe 8 bolts, and I'm gonna be ready to start sanding this roof down. And a lot of you guys asking why I'm changing color. Guys, I'm not changing color, I'm just adding the pearl to the white. The original paint from the X6M 2019 is Alpine white, I believe, and I asked my paint supplier to supply me with the pearl so I can paint this vehicle white pearl. Since this vehicle, as I showed you guys, being keyed, actually a quarter panel is fine, but the 2 doors on this side, the front door actually damaged. It's the one over there, needs to be painted anyway. The rear door, I can use it from the M and it doesn't need to be painted. The second door for this side is over here, I believe. Yes, I think this is it. And you can see over here they key it, so I'm gonna have to paint it. The front door on my off of this X6, I damaged it when I got the vehicle off of the trailer, but this door over here from burnt, you can see it's keyed. I'm gonna have to paint it anyway and blend it to the quarters. I mean, they're basically whole car gonna be painted. Front bumper gonna be painted, both fenders gonna be painted, the fourth door is gonna be painted, blended to the quarter panels. Rear bumper needs to be painted, wheel arches needs to be painted, flares actually, and only what's left is trunk and the roof. And since my wife loved the white pearl, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the pearl over the stock white paint. Double pops. And plus, she's gonna be happy and she's gonna get whatever she wanted for so long, white pearl. She wanted to have a Lexus white pearl, did not happen, ended up with the black. Then she wanted the X6 white pearl, didn't happen, ended up with the black. Now it's finally gonna be her dream came true. New vehicle, brand new vehicle. Actually, it's not a brand new 2019, but still I bought it in 2019, and the white pearl. So I guess her dream's gonna come true. Anyway, let's get back on the vehicle and get that sunroof off and sand that roof. I'm done with the shell. The roof is prepared. I don't know. Can you see it from over there? I hope you did see it. So the roof is completely prepared. The front end is completely prepared. My dad came back with the mom's vehicle. We already unloaded, went through that vehicle. Everybody is happy. Me also, especially, because I'm the one gonna have to fix it. And this little bro, his name is Michael. As I mentioned before, he's gonna help me out to drag this shell out of here, since I got my trailer with the truck back. Actually, truck with the trailer back. So now I'm gonna have to move all those doors back over here in order to take the shell out. So yeah, I guess I like the moving parts back and forth, back and forth. Hopefully this is gonna be the last time I did that. Anyway, let's move this stuff and back it up the trailer so we can load the shell. You ready for this? It's gonna be fun. This is the damage that I noticed. You can see over here, little ding, and probably smacked it over here. That's why this crease, or I don't know. That is easy to fix. But the thing is, when it was delivered, I guess when it was in a transaction for the delivery, those UPS guys, I guess, wasn't really taken care of, even though they put this on top. But what I think is they should have done it, I think they should have glued this end so it wouldn't go all the way, or put it some differently, because it went through the hole probably and started hitting the ground. So this end over here, it's actually not bad, but this end over here, you can see how bad that is. And I don't know how badly it's curved. So because of that, come on, focus. And because of this, I can't paint the hood underneath it, because I'm gonna have to install the hood fenders in order to fix this ends. I can send it back, but I think there's no point for me to try to find another one, then wait when it's gonna get here. So I contacted the seller. He offered me to get the $100 back, so I'm gonna go with that. What's gonna happen is I cannot paint under the hood before I can fix those damages. That means I'm gonna have to paint it after I reassemble the front end, which is kinda sucks, but I mean, it is what it is at this point. So since I'm done with the shell, everything is prepared on it, the front end, the roof, all done. I'm gonna have to move this toolbox, the rear section of the car away from here, and I'm gonna start cleaning, masking whatever I need to mask it off, just cover it, you know. I'm still gonna repaint it, everything, but just cover it so I don't make myself a lot more work than it needs to be. So with that being said, let's move everything out of the way, cover those doors. Honestly, I don't know where to put him. I don't want to put him outside because dogs running around and there's wind blowing, so they fall down or get wet, the leather gets screwed up. So I decided I'll leave him there. I'm gonna cover him with the plastic. The bumper, I mean, I can move the bumper. The engines needs to be covered. Still, man, a lot of things needs to be covered. Oh well, I have to deal with it, you know. That's part of the life. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get to painting. I'm done with taping. As you can see, I taped off this B pillar and C pillar, the quarter panel, so that overspray doesn't get inside and I don't have to buff it or repaint it, because there is no point for me to repaint those insides because nobody can tell if there is a white pearl or not. So the roof is ready, it's all blown out. This side is complete also. Everything looks good. And here's the front end. Before I'm gonna start painting, I'm gonna apply the self-etch primer on the front end where the metal is exposed. Then while I'm gonna be mixing the sealer, it's gonna dry enough to apply a sealer. And as usual, after a sealer base coat and a clear coat for the front end, but for the roof, I'm gonna have to apply 2 coats of the pearl, so the roof matches with everything. Oh man, was long coming, but finally I'm at this stage where I can paint it, and the time is 10:34. So again, probably gonna be here till 12. Oh well, at least it's gonna be done. That's it, self-etch is applied. I'm ready for the sealer. Here's the sealer, it's already mixed. Now let's start spraying. Sealer is applied. Now I have a base coat. Let's apply a first coat and maybe last coat for the front end of the base, because there Doesn't have to be so much paint because it's under the hood. Who cares about it, you know? Yeah, and plus I don't want to waste extra materials on something you're not gonna be able to see. I mean, I'll go through with the heavier coats where it's gonna be exposed, but where it's gonna be hidden, it's gonna be just one coat. Let's begin. I mixed the pearl. I'm gonna apply 2 coats of pearl, and then whatever leftover is gonna be, I'll use it in the engine bay. So I guess it'll look cooler. Man, storage right now out on the camera. So like I said, I applied 2 coats on the roof and then I had plenty enough leftovers, so I went ahead and painted the engine bay. Man, this looks awesome. Shines so beautifully. Check this out. Beautiful, beautiful color. I kind of don't like it. It seems like a little bit too yellowish. I don't know what's going on either. The paint kind of a little bit yellowish. I think I see a little bit difference over here. I think you can see on the camera also. See this little bit slightly, this color slightly yellow compared to that. I don't know what's going on. I kind of don't like this color. I want to have a white and then the pearl on top will pop. But I guess that's the color. I don't know how good you can see the roof. Let me show you, get in the vehicle. There you go. White pearl. Man, I love this color. Tri-coat. And even over here, you can see, don't you? It's more yellowish, I don't know. Kinda, oh man, I don't know. I guess there's no turning back. Or maybe there is. I'm gonna call my paint supplier tomorrow and see what he's gonna tell me if that's the color, because it should be alpine white. It doesn't look like alpine white, it looks like alpine yellowish. Anyway, now I'm gonna mix the clear coat and have an engine bay, 2 coats and on the roof. I am done with the painting. As you can see, whole car, not the whole car, whole front end and roof is painted. Let me show you how it turns out. Let's start with the engine bay. See guys, what I was talking about? That's what I was talking about. I don't know. Can you see this yellowness that pops through the paint? Same thing over there. What else? I don't see anywhere else. A little bit over there, so it's popping through even though I tried knock it down and so it won't show up, but over here you can see it also, but I guess it's not a big deal, especially after engine gonna get inside and it's gonna get through a couple dirt roads and it's gonna be just fine. But I really like how it turns out. See a yellow spot over there? I don't know how good you can see. And I mean, came out really nice. I really like how this pearl is flaking on the light. Let's see the roof. That's the roof. The roof actually came out really nice. I like the orange peel on it. And there is dirt, but there's not much dirt. So that is really good. And you can see the color. I don't know if you can tell the difference in the color or not. But yeah, it's finally painted. Engine bay finally painted. That means assembly time begins. And I can't wait to start assembling. I know it's gonna be difficult and all that stuff, but I'm not scared. I just want to start piecing back everything together and finally get this thing on the road and try it out. What is it like to have a 2019 BMW X6M with, what is it? I believe 567 horsepower. I think it'll be a fun vehicle. Hopefully my wife will decide she wants to tune so it could be more powerful. Oh man, I really like it. How's everything start coming along? Doesn't go as I planned, but oh well, at least it goes the right direction. So I'm gonna be wrapping up this episode right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn that bell notification on so you don't miss any awesomeness of this BMW. Please share this video with your friends and family, and also if you wanna see inside scoop before YouTube, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Salvagemasterv. Thank you for your support and stopping by. I'll catch you next one.